All right. Kobe, you got the stage, man. You got the stage, Kobe.
Good evening. Hey man, I just got off the phone with that guy that I told you. He
Yeah.
just sent me that text message. He just sent me his name, all that stuff. And guess what? He's got
What?
four more freaking work houses he wants to sell. So,
Okay.
again, like I said, I don't know how many people are on here, sir, but I just want to let you know that, everybody that's on here, I've been knowing I've been knowing Armin for over 10 years and we've done a couple of crazy things. But through my journey, he's always told me that this is easy, and again, I do property management and I've been doing that for a long time, but I've been doing construction for a long time where I don't do the work. I'm usually the brains of the operation or the guy that manages it. I should say brains, but again, I manage that stuff. So, but again, I remember back in the day, I was a warehouse guy at a furniture store, and I told him, "Hey, man, I'm gonna do this stuff." And I remember I was on Craigslist, and I remember our first deal was I found a house in Vietnam, and really in Indianapolis, but that place where they call Vietnam, and it was two townhouses side by side, the same owner. The guy lives in California, and they were what 9,000. One was 7,000, the other was 10,000 or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
But again, that led to a whole bunch of stuff. We got that guy off a Craigslist ad. And here I am today in 2024. You know, we, I've been saying, hey, I'm going to go out here and, to make money, I'm going to go out here and do wholesaling. I'm going to go out and find houses. And, the one thing that, I went to all these guys out here all over the country. I went to Flipman. I went to,
Don't put him
uh,
on blast, man. Don't put him
was
on blast.
I don't know. No, I don't want to put them on blast. I'm just letting them know that I that I went to everybody. I looked at everybody. Pace Morby,
Yeah.
Gator Method, all these people. Who did I come back to? I went came to Armand Wright, the right team. And again, Armand's always been straight, always been the same, consistent through the whole thing. So, and then as we started talking again, we kept saying that, hey, what do we have to do? We needed to find money. Money's the whole thing because I'm determined to go out here and find it. So again, I talked to guys that have money, all this stuff. I wound up meeting this group, because I've been looking at everybody. So I talked to this one group that I'm working with, but again, I've never not made a phone call where it didn't turn out to be that the person said yes.
Right.
Okay. They always say yes. It's not selling because I know how to sell. I am a closer. I can go out here, I can sell ice to Eskimos and I know how to do that. So, but the one thing that I do know is that what Armin's saying is absolutely correct, absolutely right. Out of all these guys out here, whatever, as I always tell Armin, dude, you're the guru. I just want to go out and do production. That's all I care about.
Let's get to
But
the specifics on the deal and the potential profits, man. That's what I just wanted him to hear the
Okay.
numbers.
All right.
Like
Okay.
he,
Well, look,
how?
I
When did
got
you
one
start?
last week.
Where we at now today?
Okay, so I got a deal last week, in off of Facebook Marketplace. Last Monday, the next day on Tuesday, I said I'm gonna go do Facebook Marketplace. So because I never did it, I was always using Zillow and Craigslist. So I went on
Hmm.
Facebook Marketplace and I went in there and I found a deal that it was a house for 370 something. Yeah, 370 is what I got it at. It's valued at 440 and profit on that house. Again, it probably needs $10,000 worth of work. Just fresh paint, doesn't need anything major. And again, that house is there's like 60,000 in profit in that house. So my deal is 30 grand. My portion of that is 30 grand. So, again, that's the whole thing. You guys, it's like, man, it's the easiest thing I've ever done. And I've done a lot of stuff with it. And then now I just found like yesterday, this weekend, do that one week. I want to get involved with some wholesalers.
Right.
I got pie in the sky. I saw a house at one point. I live in Tampa, Florida. The hurricanes happened in the last couple of weeks ago. And so there's a house on there for one, that's $799. I negotiated down to 700. And then, it's worth $1.2 million after it needs about $60,000 in repair. So of course, yeah, we could do the deal, but again, all working with the wholesalers, sometimes they just, this just wasn't, it just didn't feel right. Even though the guys are nice, but they don't control the deals. They don't talk to the owner. You gotta talk to the owner of the property, the guy that owns the property, the woman that owns the property, the people that own the property, man. And then you have control because they want to do business. I've never been told no. I've never been told no by somebody if they have their house for sale on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, or Zillow. I can say that for a fact. No one's
Right.
ever negotiated. No one's ever said, because I was looking at it on quick research. What's this house worth? It's worth 350. The one I just did tonight. It's worth 350 for the guy selling it for 280. He wants 290, but I'm gonna send him a contract over for 285 tomorrow. And then, but again, 30 grand in that deal. And I'm not putting up the money. I'm just doing it for this group that has, has
That's
money to buy the deal. And this house needs no work. No work, you guys. So
but
again, if you guys
you
can't
started
do
doing
this,
this.
what's that,
We had
sir?
that conversation, got you started last week, and already this week you already got a deal.
Yeah, I got two deals, two active
Two deals.
deals,
That's what
two
I'm.
deals.
That's the point I wanted to drive, man. That this is possible, man. This is the real deal, Holyfield.
But you can't be scared. You cannot be scared. If you really, really want to be a real estate investor or say that you work in real estate and do it, you don't need a license. It doesn't cost you, but there's no license in calling up a house that's for sale
And
by owner.
how much money did you have to put down on the property?
Nothing, sir. Absolutely
There we go.
nothing.
No money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no money. Just put a
that's what's up,
contract
man.
on it. Put a
Right there you go.
contract on it. That's
There you
it.
go.
Because
Awesome, man.
again,
Good stuff.
here's the thing. Here's my last thing, sir, and I'm gonna shut up. You got to just go out and put contracts up, man. It's all about the number of contracts you can do in a week. You should be able to, honestly, I know that I can do two a day. I know that I can do two a day. Honestly, that's how easy it is. Doesn't matter where you're calling. If you guys, you guys can go out and find these houses. Like we just talked about a house that we talked about, like last week or a couple of weeks ago, where the guy when I first looked at it, it was 19,000. Now it's on Zillow for 15,000. But it's a nice house, a functional house. Probably gonna call that guy this evening too. So, you guys, if you guys are working with Army, man, all you gotta do is listen to what he's saying. But if you can't do it, just take a gun, shoot yourself in the head.
Hey,
So,
those I gotta edit that out. Don't do
oh,
that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm
There you
just kidding.
go.
I'm kidding. I love everyone. But if you can't do this, man, maybe you need to go do something else. But this is easy. This is easy. It
Yes,
really
yes.
is. It's not hard, man. And you just follow what Armin's saying. Armin's really saying the real stuff, man. So that's it, sir.
All
That's it,
right, thank
Mr.
you,
Wright.
sir. All right,
No
man.
problem,
Hey, you have
sir.
a good night, man. Keep you updated.
Will do, sir. But hey, all I'm telling you, listen to what he's got to say, man. You're with the right team. All right. Thank you, sir. I'll
All
talk to you
right,
guys
man.
later.
All right.
All right.
Have a good night.
Profits.
All
Profits.
right. Profits. Yeah. All right. All right. But yeah, that's that guy, man. It's we got a little history together. Like I think I told you guys like it was the time when I quit my job and I didn't have no deals pending, and I'm pushing, to do some deals. He's one of the guys I ran into on Craigslist actually. And he lives now. He lived down in Indianapolis. Now he's down there in Florida. But he lived down in Indianapolis, and he's like, "Man, you come down here. We make calls together." I was like, "Man, that's the first person I met that because I go ham on the phones. He's the first person I met that had the same type of energy. So from the time we met, like it was like on a Sunday when we were talking on the phone, and just so happened I went down there on Monday, and that first week, I mean, it's not a whole lot of money, but the first week we brought in like 5,500. Yeah, but it's cool though. He had called me up and he wanted to get into business, and I kind of explained everything to him. It's really only been like a week, really, and he's got a deal cooking already. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of go over that. Oh, let me stop.